Okay, I believe we're live. There's always like 20 seconds of delay between it starting and actually, starting to record. Just waiting on my name to come up because my scoring system was being weird, so I can't put my name in just yet. Anyway, welcome to Let's Roll Derby in Derby, Kansas, owned and operated by Brent Bowers. Owns 3 going on 4 bowling centers. He owns this one, Seneca, Paragould, Arkansas, and he just bought Lunar Bowl in Blue Springs. I see Jacob and Chad. How we doing? Your first time coming into the stream live. Yeah, it's taken me a second just to get ready because the scoring system was being weird, so the guy at the desk has to put in my name manually. And there's a couple of people in line, so it might be just a moment. But yeah, figured I would go live from here for a little bit. Not sure how long it's going to be. Might be a little shorter. I know that I have 3 hours to bowl. So, yeah. Ooh, what you got? What's the tea, Jacob? There we go. I got my thing now. Next, she's back. That's good. Yeah, what's the news? I'd be happy to hear it. Let's get a shot in here first. Now we are on Fresh House. I'm not mic'd up for this one. And the microphones I do have are shit. So. And Owl City just came on the PA. Let's see here. Starting on the 13th, your schedule for work is reverted back to Tuesday, Wednesday, and weekends. So you're going to be back on the 13th for Dollar Night. Okay, I don't come back to Lawrence until the 14th. I scheduled my move out for May 14th at 3 p.m. So I'll be back in Lawrence at around 6 or 7 o'clock, unintentional in Lawrence. Depends on how much shit. It's early. I'm okay to do shit. I'm gonna move my camera for a second. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Once again, the ball of choice is the Hammer 3D offset. Perfectly timed with that drop there for fireflies. Nice little strike there. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to do a collab. I have a microphone set, like a 2-piece clip-on mic set, but the quality is shit. Yeah, it is legendary. I shot .299 with it. Right in half. That was a great shot. To 10 million fireflies, because I hate goodbyes. Yeah, 300 will come. Maybe it'll happen at Royal, I don't know. That was a terrible shot. So that's 3 straight coming off of a 9 out. The one, I mean, well, the way it hooked back from 10 and went right through the nose, I don't know. One board challenge is easy, Wellington. I can make that. 4.9. Probably nothing too serious, but it's not gonna pop too. I stuck a little bit in the line. Yeah, it's all right. Fail. Guess you gotta know where you stick, huh? So spare, open, 3 straight open. All right, light hit. Kind of double bounce too. Head flush. That one sounded so good too. My high, I throw it like 16, 17 miles an hour, and I think I have like an RPM of 350. I am a down and in stroker. I can't play the big hook shot like you two-handed. There's the 10 pin. That's what I was worried about. The house ball for spare. I'm a little rusty. I haven't bowled in a few days. Cut me some slack. Cool. Got 3 people in chat, 3 people viewing. PDR. PDR and Jacob. Power couple here, yeah. It's almost happened twice to me before. Yeah, please be. I always get really anxious when that happens because I've almost clobbered 2 kids with this thing. Yeah. Keep an eye on this. Come on. Yeah, I always get really anxious when that's happening. My man Dalton's had that same thing happen before as well. I left it at home. I mean, I have a turtle shirt, but not a turtle shirt. Yeah, I'm still ready. Got one. All right, 190 to open. go ahead and log scores today, because screw it, why not? Get my thingy out. Yeah, you saw there that young kid looking up, really curious. I always get really anxious when kids get close on the approach. I have almost clobbered 2 young kids because of that. All right, 190 for the first game. Let's do it. Game 2.
Oh, that's good.
Faster too. Well, that's straighter and faster, and it didn't hit the pocket. So that's concerning.
You can go ahead and pick that up.
That one will. That one hit the pocket spot. So I might play that line. This is like fresh house. This lane hasn't even been bowled on today. Oh God, yeah, that sounds absolutely horrific, Jacob. Yeah, the Columbia 300 Pulse. And I gotta say, you know, I have something to say about this too. It's sad that Columbia 300 is gone. So they're A2s, I believe. It's sad that Columbia 300 is gone. But when's the last time you saw a convincing advertisement for a Columbia 300 ball? Or when's the last time you saw one being successful on TV? Like maybe 2020. But I can't even remember, because after the Ebonite buyout, Columbia 300's advertising was just not good. Yeah, like 1977 was probably the last time they had any like good relevance. And maybe with Glenn Allison shooting 900 with a dot bleeder in 1982. He was the first fight me. But yeah, after the Ebonite purchase, their advertising was just like nothing. So, Pulse is a good ball, and I'd love to get a Pulse hybrid. But yeah, they kind of died slowly and painfully. That ball didn't really turn over until the last 40 feet of the lane, so I mean, if I had, I would, but, you know, balls are fucking expensive, man. Yeah, Glenn was the first Mr. 900. All the props to Jeremy Sonnenfeld, because he was using a Columbia 300 Blue Pulse Pearl. So the first actual and first sanctioned 900s were shot with Columbia balls. But still, Glenn did it first. That would have made the 7-9 split. That bounced back up. Yeah, ball reviews are really, they're awesome. The bowling balls are $200 a piece. Yeah, these are new lanes. These were put in 2024. The original lanes, well, the old synthetics were from like 1998. And these are really, really good. Fireball on 10 board. I have not thrown the TNT, but I've seen reviews of it. It looks pretty good. I want to get a Roto Grip Anger, or no, whoever. And it's not Roto Grip, it's Hammer. I want to get the Hammer Anger. I mean, the ball called Anger and wearing a Raphael jersey just goes hand in hand. That was going sideways off my hand. That did not come off my hand good. I mean, it takes, I mean, you say my name 3 times, it'll turn me on. I get turned on easily. Okay, I'll stop. Remember, I am a gay man. I am allowed to make PG and PG-13 gay jokes. But yeah, Hammer Anger looks really good. I honestly want to get one if it wasn't $250. Okay, good thing I didn't pick the 6 out from behind, otherwise I'd look good and I'm not. God damn it. Yeah. Dude, I take the bait on a lot of shit. I mean, just ask my boyfriend. It's easy to get me going. Here, I thought that fresh house would be easy. Nope. Okay, we are ready to tap into this. I haven't seen you broken 200 yet, and I've got 5 opens. God damn it. Where's my break? Yeah. Yeah, the urethane. I mean, it really is just like a really... The thing... NU balls from Hammer, it's just really shitty, like, below entry level. That's all it is, really. Yeah, the urethane bowling ball stuff. I'll tell you this. If Sean Rash had just kept his mouth shut at that Players' Championship semifinal, none of this shit would have happened. There we go. It's better. Now listen, I like Sean. He's a cool guy. I bowled with him at a Pro-Am once. Awesome on the, like, awesome with people. On the lane's very serious. Yeah, Sean is better than he was, especially in his early days. Oh, dude, he was then, like 2006, 2007. Jason Couch, just two-handers are, it's legit, okay? Don't walk around with a thumb up your ass the way somebody gets a ball down a lane. At least he's not like Joe Polachek, who makes his entire personality about hating two-handers, even having designer pants with like a two-hander logo with a no symbol around it. Go fuck yourself. Get a job and stop being a bum. Nobody likes bums, especially this guy. Yeah, like, Joe, listen, I understand that you get it. I understand that you don't like two-handers. But dude, they're fucking humans. Treat them like that. Yeah, Couch. Yeah. Don't even get me started on Joe Polachek. He's only made one TV show, and that was at the 2018 Masters. I think he had like 5th overall anyway. The guy's only like 40-something, and he's acting like a 75-year-old dude who averages 160 on house for 20 years. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't think guys that only make one TV show and make their entire personality about hating away so many bowls are gonna have the most informed opinion on this subject. Paluszek. That's how you spell it. Yeah, Joey Pants is just not a very nice dude. I literally had to block him on Facebook. That one kind of bounced around there. But yeah, Joey Pants kind of fell into obscurity anyway. I don't even really think he bowls on the national tour anymore. Probably for the best. Something knocked the tooth pin down. I don't know what it was. She came from the back door, though. Good. Good. I'm going to throw the buzzsaw. Lane 1 buzzsaw. Good gift of mine from Thomas Burnett. Oh, wow. It overhooked. Chat, do you reckon I can get this one? If I could have any bowling ball that I don't have for absolutely free and completely fresh, never used. Oh, fuck, that's a good question. Well, probably, from the 80s, probably, I'd go with a Blue Hammer, the original Blue Hammer if I'm talking 80s. 90s, definitely either a Hammer 3D offset, a Brunswick Raven Quantum or Quantum Helix, or definitely a Columbia 300 Pulse. 2000s, or late 90s, early 2000s, probably a Storm El Nino, or a Storm X Factor, the original one. Then modern reactives, probably a Hammer Black Widow, well, not the original, or a Hammer No Mercy. There's a lot of really good balls out there that I would want, like, new in-box, new old stock. But above all, probably an OG offset like this one. Oh! On stream, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who got that one, but she came from the back. Now, hey, I made a split. Based. Yeah. Oh, nice. 806 with a Blue Hammer in 1989. Yeah, thank you, PDR. I didn't even try to go for that. I didn't think it was going to kick. Yeah, the fast pitch purple. Another overseas ball that I would like. An overseas ball that I would like is the Red Hammer. It's a urethane ball. I think it uses the same cover as a purple, but it has an asymmetrical core in it. It's an asym. What is happening? I make a split, I almost backdoor it. Derby's just that good, and I hear a train going by right now. Pretty short arm that way. Alright. The camera's propped up on the spray bottle. So I had to use that real quick. I might move the camera in a second. That one hit real light. Oh, yeah, the red hammer is pretty good. So I'd get it, but import cost is going to make it like 300 bucks. Shipping with those things ain't cheap. It's 15 pounds of hardened resin. Oh. Yeah. And Brent's over there giving me a thumbs up for it. You might get him on stream in a second. Cool. Oh, Brent, what did you do to make these decks so good? $19.90. Oh yeah, the Red Razor. It's a good ball. Early '90s reactive. That was kind of when Hammer was still trying to figure it out. Oh man. Damn good lanes, damn good decks. I love this center really. And for 11 bucks for 3 hours. Good. Good e-gumdrop. I'm having to speak up just a little bit because I don't have a microphone right now. Yeah, Blue Springs, that's a good, yeah, he just bought Blue Springs, Brent did. And it looks like Brent is actually going back there right now for some mechanical stuff. A dude in the board shorts and the gray tee, that's Brent Bowers. He holds the Kansas State record high series 299, 300, 300 at North Rock Lanes with a Storm Axie. Or 300 at all. Right, yeah, collecting moisture, so. You know, I guarantee you, though, that if the USBC raised the maximum weight to 17 pounds or even higher, I think a lot of guys would go to that. I would. It's the second, maybe third 7-pin I've left today. Damn.
You nailed it.
Yeah, I did. Felt good.
Yeah, it sounded good.
That one broke the 2 pins straight back. New target line acquired. Got 4 viewers. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Like I've always said, 90s reactive just hits harder. Hell, this Friday, Robert at the Wellington Retro Bowl is me pick up a Deep Danger Zone off the rack, one that Thomas Burnett left. And I'm gonna trade him a Radical Ball that Thomas gave me for him to plug and drill and resell. Well, plug and resell. find a way to get the glue off the bottom of that thing. What's my battery life looking at? 75. Stop doing that. Ah, dang. I gotta make this spare and then get count for 200. Okay, it looks like the proton might actually do something. That bothers me a lot. Yeah. There's the 10 kicker. Why didn't you do that earlier? All right, first 200 of the day, 207. Cool. Whew. I'm gonna go out of the vending machine. Got 5 viewers. Come on, guys, make yourselves known. Don't be shy. We're gonna do one of those. Yeah. What was that, C1? Come on. Put my camera down, hang on. Alright, that machine's being a bitch. Do the other one. Alright, there we go. It's finally working. When the vending machine fights back. We got one. Hang on. Yeah, cigar and coffee. If only we could still smoke indoors. Alright, well, I'll let you go, Jacob. Head back here. At least you got to see me shoot 200 finally. Get back to it. All right. Paul didn't cook. I think PDR is the only one left. Yes, I can throw it fast. When do I come home? I depart Wichita. I move out of my dorm on May 14th at 3 p.m. So I'll be back in Lawrence at around 7 o'clock that evening in 8 days. Week and a day, and I'll be home. Can't wait to see you, man. Wow. Yep. Throw the high hard one right at the head. Count it. Oh, that was a good shot. Well, it was a horrible shot, but it was a good result. Number 4, I think. Just slow hook it at the 7th pin. Don't give it any chances to go wrong. God damn it. That's only a little annoying. That's the strongest ball I have. Why is it not hooking? Ah. Yeah, got on top of it. Didn't turn over. That one overhooked. Well, busted poorly. Okay, let's see. Can I string a couple more together? Check chat, of course. There's another. Going into the 10th. And the 4-pin comes back for revenge. Oh, I thought I missed it. How many lanes? It's a 24-lane center. 222. All right. I'm going to do one more game on stream and then I'm going to stop because I do want to take a little break. I mean, I'll bowl like 10 games or something, but I'm only five of them on stream. Starting off strong, light hit. Starting off strong with a light hit, hell yeah.
You saw those flashing lights, that's all I'm good, baby. We put those there on purpose. Well, oh, he was excited too.
Well, that didn't last long.
He was like, forget the bullet crowd.
Now, whatever. Click. Hang on, I'm getting notifications here. Yeah, 12 lanes originally. It expanded. It was in 1959 when it first opened. It was 12. Then I think they expanded in the 70s to 24. Just like Royal Crest Lanes, or as you remember it, Hillcrest Bowl was 24 until 1979 when they expanded to 40. And correct me if I'm wrong, but back in the 70s, Royal used to be a house, was it not? Dead flush. That was a great shot. But yeah, Rocky from Royal tells me that it used to be Star Shields. Dalton! Yeah, Dalton's a little busy. He was just messaging me on Discord. It's fine. You can always watch the rerun. But yeah, PDR, correct me if I'm wrong. Royal used to be a Star Shield house back in the 70s, right? There were wood lanes all the way up until 2007 when they went to synthetics. I remember when there's a very faint memory. I remember going into Royal while they were still doing the lane replacement. Half of the lanes were wood, half of them were synthetic. So only half of the bowling alley was really like usable. I mean, you could still bowl on some of the wood lanes, but the ones that were being worked on were closed. There were like 4 lanes closed. Yeah, Royal Lanes. Yep. Star Shields and Astro, yeah. So it was Hillcrest Bowl and Royal Lanes. The Graves family bought Royal Lanes and merged Hillcrest Bowl and Royal Lanes into Royal Crest Lanes. Hence the name. That merger, I think, happened in 1980. Or I think it was either it was 1980 or 1983. So there used to be 3 bowling alleys in Lawrence. There was Royal, Hillcrest, and the J Bowl was closed in 2015. For J Bowl, I used to do my birthday parties there when I was a kid. Yeah, Royal Lanes out where the Walmart, where the Kmart used to be. You remember the 1981 tornado, right? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Or, oh, it was Kmart originally, and right next to it was Royal. And then the tornado hit that Kmart in 1981. June 19th, 1981, it was an F3. You remember the 81 F3 tornado? Yeah, Royal was AMF. Do they have 30s or 70s? I mean, you would know more about it than I do, because your UNC status, you know all about the old Lawrence history. So yeah, Royal was an AMF house. Hillcrest has always been Brunswick. When they expanded, I think the 25 through 40 machines came out of a center in Japan. That was in 1979. Hence the really ugly wood paneling. Nice. So it was like old school. I like that. I was also told by Rocky that back in the 70s and into the 80s, Royal Hillcrest had a ton of pinball machines. Like a whole wall of pinball machines, like 20 of them. Old school electromechanical machines from like Gottlieb and Bally and all those guys. So that Jaws pinball machine that they have, it's kind of a nice return to form. Who knows, maybe they'll get a bunch someday. I'm just taking it slow, but yeah. Oh, dude, I bet I would have. I was also told it was either Royal or Hillcrest that had some of the best Chinese food in Lawrence at that point. I read that on a Facebook group called You're Probably From Lawrence If You Remember. I hear kids back there having fun in this place's arcade. But yeah, Royal right now has a pretty decent arcade itself. They've even got a Ninja Turtles arcade game, the co-op game, that was based off the 2012 series. That one's actually kind of hard to find. Like, Raw Thrills hasn't made it in 5 years. I know it became a Steam game. I actually have it on Steam. So not only did they put it on Steam, they actually put in 5 new levels. Yeah, there's discrepancies because of internet connection and just device. It's just stuff related to the internet and your device. I think in actuality, there's like a 10-second delay between what's actually happening in real life and the stream uploading to YouTube. So it's a delay between my phone, the internet, and your device. So it's like 20 or 30 seconds total. What you're seeing actually happened about 30 seconds ago. And a 3-pin. But yeah, I bet I would have absolutely loved the old arcade at Hillcrest back in the 70s, the old school pinball machines. It's 2 different kinds of pinball. This is pinball, it has pins and balls. But you can't tilt the lane, and there's no special. Yeah, Proton seems to be doing pretty good. Started on the offset, played around with the buzzsaw, and now I'm on the Proton. I mean, that ball just throws pins everywhere. You want to talk about power just from a ball alone. That one kind of defines it. Yeah, the oil pattern tilts the lane. Especially if it's like one of those weird lopsided ones that favors left-handers or whatever.
Oh, gosh, no. That was good for you.
I'm not going to question it. I hated that one off my hand. All right, striking out the 10th frame for a 225. Oh, dude, North Rock is awesome. It favors everybody. North Rock is the highest scoring center in the state. All right, well, we're approaching an hour. I'm 5 games in. I'm going to do a couple of more here. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream here. It's because I'm getting a little exhausted. I'm going to take a couple minutes. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. And yeah, if you have any more questions, PDR, just feel free to shoot me a message in the comments. You can also find my email on my channel for business inquiries. I'll be happy to respond. All right, yeah, see you around, boss. You guys have a good one.